Yeah, believe it or not. Yes,
Conflabbered YouTube.
we are live. Hopefully, we are live. Oh my goodness, what happened? I don't even know what stream I am on. I have no idea. Oh my goodness, that was absolute. That was absolute maniac style. That was not fun at all. I do apologise to anybody watching. We are now live. We're live. We're live. Oh goodness.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Sorry for the mess about. That was very frustrating, and I do apologise. I do have the chat up. Would you guys please look on my channel for one that's actually live, and please paste that in the Discord for me, please. Oh my god. I'm not kidding, everybody. That was 45 minutes of absolute messing about. For some reason, Shadow Play gave up on me completely, and every time I tried to go live, it was basically starting a new stream and then ending it right away. So I do apologise if you've got about 15 notifications that I've gone live. I have no idea what's going on with Shadow Play. Not fun at all, but hopefully now we can enjoy the game. That is the idea. Yes. Hello. Yes. So Chris in the chat there. Hello, buddy. Lauren Amy with laughing faces. Yeah, I actually went live and I'm like, why isn't my effing mic working? Shouting down the mic. And yeah, what it was that my mic was muted. So, lesson learned. Lesson learned there. Okay. I do apologise for everyone's YouTube notifications and everything. Hopefully we won't have any incidents like that again. I will look into why Shadow Play wasn't/isn't working at the moment. No clue at all. But yeah, I hope everybody's well. I'm going to have to leave this stream just basically running because people will just be like, I'm not clicking on another link. Do you know what I mean? All in the space of like 45 minutes. It's gone live 15 times in 45 minutes, probably unsubscribed. Oh dear, this live stream's been very costly. Oh, I don't mind, but thank you to whoever's in. 5 people watching, that is awesome. Did you guys put the Discord link in there for me?
I have pasted it
thank
into
you very
the
much.
PC chat. I'm about to paste it into...
in the general, put an everyone tag on it, please, mate. If you would, just in the general one. There we go. We are now live. My goodness, would you believe it? Live after 45 minutes of messing about. So the aim of the game is to wait there. Gabe Ortiz, what we getting after cats? There's one question mark unaccounted for. I don't think there is. I will check that in a second, mate. I'm not human, I'm you. Hello there, buddy. Says hello, I'll be here until the end. I mean that. Thank you, buddy. Let's have a look. So in the satchel then, real quick, I will address this. I do apologise to everybody for that messing about. That was because Shadow Play broke. It wouldn't connect, and every time I tried to connect, it was telling me I was going live for like a second. An absolute crap show, you know what I mean? So let's have a look. So in the dark, I think that'll be the Nightwalker. Yep. In the light, that'll be the Ghost Panther. Over here in the red and blonde, that'll be the Ruddy Moose. And then over here in the patterned, that'll be the Awacta Panther. There's no other spaces, mate. There we go. Confirmed. Yep. Three cats. One second. Let me just try and work this out in the chat here. There we go. Gabe Ortiz says there it is. There is. I checked it. Chris, Ruddy Moose and 3 panthers. Yes, indeed. Gabe Ortiz, 3 cats. Still leaving 1 left.
Moose.
Yeah, it's the moose, mate. Yeah. It's the Ruddy Moose. And I do believe I don't really know what to believe what's releasing next, but it's probably going to be the Ruddy Moose mission. I really do think they're just going to hold them Panthers back, like, forever. You know, not forever, but for as long as possible, you know. I'm just checking the Harriet missions here. Oh, look at that. There's a selection of 3 big pelts. I'm not used as... I'm not excited for the Ruddy Moose. No, nobody is, mate. Let's be honest. Real quick, I would like to say hello. Now I've managed to kind of catch up on what I'm doing here. Special guest tonight. We've got Choo Choo, if you want to say hello, mate.
Hello.
Hello. You may recognise him from previous news live streams. And we also have Mark tonight, Mr. 313. So if you want to say hello, mate.
Hello, everybody.
Yes. Hopefully all the audio levels are correct. I do have a quick check now and again on the audio levels. I'm Not Human says, I don't like the look of it, the Ruddy Moose. No, it's just going to be like a brownie, reddy coloured moose with the rubbish small antlers. It's no fun. Now, I have noticed like a slight dip in viewership this week. I do think that's something to do with Red Dead's like rubbish update this week, the Golden Spirit Bear and a boar transformation. I want to know your guys' thoughts on, first of all, the Golden Spirit Bear mission. I mean, I'm going to launch it here on my end anyway, so what's your thoughts on that mission, the Golden Spirit Bear, and the outfit as well? I'll start with Choo Choo there. Choo Choo? Mark?
Well,
anyone?
I enjoyed the mission. It was
Okay.
all right. It was better than some of the other missions.
Mm.
Felt a little bit more punchy at the end, and I think that's what it needed, because there's only so much you can do walking around the yellow areas looking for clues. You know, the same recycle formula as everywhere else. In fact, that's got a little bit stale. So the little scrap at the end was quite pleasant, but it doesn't feel very dynamic.
No.
The outfit's nice. It's good. I like the colour. I like the claws on the front. They could have done something a bit different. It's basically the same recycled jacket with different claws for buttons. Well, you know, that's something. And of course, the bear head is too small. It's tiny. I mean, the thing that I saw that was trying to eat me was massive, and that little bear it's like my son's teddy bear.
Mm.
So it's a shame. But the good thing about that outfit is it's hooded, unlike some of them which have hats. That one is hooded, so you can use that with never without one, just like you can with the beaver outfits, but just those.
Yeah. Right, I'll just address some of these comments real quick. Tanner the Killer says, what up? Hello, buddy. Thank you for joining us there. I'm Not Human says, I think. He says he likes the mission, he thinks. Yeah, okay. Chris in the chat there says, the Golden Spirit Bear mission froze during loading screen 2 out of 4 times. Decent mission, though. So, yeah, the mission for me I find quite boring. It's one of them ones. I mean, I'm doing the mission right now on stream. You'll see the reason for that after I've done the mission. I've basically got this, like, really good idea for a video, and it's basically going to be fill the wagon with 50 small legendary pelts and then 5 Golden Spirit Bear pelts, and just calculate how much in materials that actually adds up to. So that should be quite fun. But I have had a freeze before on the Golden Spirit Bear mission as well. So your thoughts then, Mark, on the boar transformation? Let's just talk about this, because it's probably the lamest addition, wouldn't you say? The rabbit's lame, don't get me wrong, but I mean, the rabbit came after the buck. I mean, there's still maybe a 10% freshness level on that. But the boar, everyone's already saying how crap the transformations are. And then
I
they're
honestly didn't bother, Steve. I did the bunny transformation, and I'll be honest, the only reason I did that is because I had the 5 gold bar discount, and because if you did it, you got a benefit of a 50% roll item discount.
Yeah.
So it was basically 3 gold bars to make some dollars, and I thought, well, that's got to be worth it. The actual transformation was a load of rubbish, and I just didn't bother with the boar. I looked at somebody doing it on YouTube, and I thought, I'm not wasting. There was no offer, so there was no offer on the gold bars, and there was no offer for transforming. So what would I want to spend 10 gold bars to spend 5 minutes as a piggy for?
Yeah.
I can put the whack per boar outfit on and go oink oink oink. And I'll have just fun.
Fair enough. In the chat there, Tanner the Killer says, here's an idea. How much does it cost to buy everything in Red Dead Online? That'd be tough to say because...
Oh, I have an estimation though.
Go on, Choo Choo. What's your estimation?
Well, because I was on there the other day with Salvini and we were going through the stats,
Yeah.
And Salvini literally buys everything.
Everything, yeah.
He buys all the clothes, like every version of the clothes. Like if there's a jacket there, like he'll buy the 9 different colours of that jacket, like. And he spent like, I think Salvini spent like, maybe 1,600 gold, I want to say.
Yeah, yeah, I think it was.
And I think he spent, in dollars region, I think he spent like over $326,000 or something like that.
Oh.
Now, like I say, he probably hasn't got absolutely every single little thing, but I'd say he's in the ballpark to have most things.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So 300,000 then. Chris
and about 2,000 gold.
Chris in the chat says, I estimate about $3,000 worth of materials with a full wagon. Essentially, what I kind of want is to figure out, not only figure out, but do as well. Actually fill the wagon, like I say, with 50 of the legendary pelts. All of them 55 materials or over. So we're talking all the dark, small pelts, the night beaver, the shadow buck, and the sapper cougar. They're all worth 55 or over. You can get 50 of them in the wagon. And then 5 golden spirit bear pelts as well, all at 62 materials. That's going to be insane how much that's worth. 55 times 55. Okay, just off the top of my head. I'm not going to give that a go.
2,500.
Well, the thing is, the calculation there, Chris has put it in, 3,025 if it's done right. I'm Not Human says, when the Awakta Panther comes out, and if it glitches for anyone or you can't run it somehow, I'll run it for you. Oh, that's very nice. What platform are you on, mate? You're on Xbox, I believe, right? I do have a fairly good memory. Yes. Just now doing the Golden Spirit Bear mission. It has appeared for me. And this will max out my big pelts, I think. If not, I'll do possibly the Inami Elk mission or something like that. Or a Pay to Bison. I'm just looking. You usually get good results with the dying guys, in the for the clues and whatnot. So Choo Choo, your thoughts then, mate, on the Golden Spirit Bear mission in terms of toughness, funness, and kind of reward for it in terms of the pelt. What's your thoughts, mate?
Well, I don't know. The jackets are shit. Like.
Okay.
That's that's all I can say is like they're all crap. Like I don't particularly want any of them.
Fair enough, but the Golden Spirit Bear does look like the best garment, doesn't it? If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's the best jacket.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm coming up to the bit now with the bear. Oh my god, I've just ran straight into it. Please do not show me up to be the... I'm a rookie at streaming, apparently, so... please don't make me out to be a rookie in the missions. Who's this? Oh my god, I've run into a guy. Come on, get me on my horse. Quick. Get me out of there. Get me out of there. This is the tough bit, and it's all gone to absolute hell, this mission. Don't judge me. The bear's going to kill me. There's not really much I can do about that. Hopefully he's going to go for the other guys. Oh, this is bedlam. How I've not died so far from just absolute ineptitude, I don't know. As long as I can get that bear down. Go on, sedate it. I don't care about the other bear. Oh my god, yeah, that's alright. I don't mind because I've sedated the bear. That went absolutely, bad. But I've got the Golden Spirit Bear sedated, so I'm happy with that. Let's have a look at the thingy there. Hello, stranger. I know I'm getting called a noob. Isn't there a rumour about rank 600 plus players getting a ban or a account save corruption? Yes, that is apparently true, but there is efforts to resolve that, so don't worry too much. If you are level 600 or above, I'm willing to bet that affects the top 5 to 10% of players only, I think, if that. So the best advice for this Golden Spirit Bear mission is to sedate it first. You do much better doing that because it takes about 8 to 10 sedative rounds and they fire a lot quicker. And then once it's down, you can just literally riddle it full of bullets. Just unload. It's no issue. Look. There we go. It's much easier.
This is all part of the choo-choo formula for taking down.
It's much easier doing it that way. There we go. Skin that bear. Salvini says, noob. Yes, I am a noob. Yeah, Lauren Aim is laughing. I know the way I did that mission was tragic. It was just like a comedy of errors. There's one after another. I am trying to keep an eye on the chat. That's my only kind of excuse, if that even counts. Tanner the Killer says they patched it. Yeah, I did hear that players who were currently unable to log in could now log in again. So I do tend to find if you do your hunting wagon up over here, it can just not work at all and go on its own little jolly when you try and call it in near Strawberry. Hopefully it's not going to do that. Oh, it works. Chris says I hardly ever see level players above level 400. I'm 234 myself. Okay, yeah, you do see a lot around the 200, 300 mark, but over 400, you know, it's real special. Whoa! Honestly, have a quick look on the stream and wait for it to catch up, and you'll see just how full this wagon's actually getting. Look, that is absolutely mounded, and I'll show you what's in it in a second because you'll be quite astounded as to how much I've actually got in this wagon. I'm just kind of showing it off on stream. Look at that. Can you see that wagon on the stream? That's insane. Okay, so in the wagon cargo, look, there is 5 moonstones, 6 rutile horns, 2 Ikahi boars, 2 milk coyotes, 3 golden spirit bears, 2 pater bisons, 5 shadow bucks, 8 sapper cougars, and 5 night beavers. So if I add up just the small ones, we've got 11, 13, 15, that's 23, 28, 33 small pelts and 5 large pelts now. So I'm well on the right track. So that's all good. I'm hoping to do a video where I have like the most insane wagon. You know what I mean? I think that'd be quite a fun video idea. I'm working towards it. And tonight, obviously, I wanted to talk a little bit about the news. I was basically going to call the stream tonight. There is no Red Dead news, but there is a little bit, but not enough to carry an entire like panel show for an hour. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm doing gameplay footage on the stream tonight rather than, you know, just the usual panel with the chat on the side and everything. So I kind of already know your thoughts on this, Choo Choo, but if you want to let the viewers know, what's your thought on the boar transformations?
No.
Go on, let loose, mate. Let loose.
Oh, crap! Like it's crap. It's a waste of gold. Like
it is.
it's a waste of gold. Like I've 1,600 gold, and I definitely like I've bought hats for the same price and everything, and I don't know. I just wouldn't waste it on that because it's useless. At least you get use out of the hat, you wear it, and you might like the look of it. Like, but the pig is crap. It's like the rabbit. It's crap, and the book is crap.
You wait for the opossum.
Oh God!
You got it. That's one to hold out for, the opossum. That is going to be some serious transformation right there. Now,
maybe an eagle or something. I'd probably buy or something like that, or a hawk or something. I'd probably buy that, even if it was the stupid little thing where you get to fly around in the area. I might just enjoy to do that for a few minutes.
If it was an eagle, yeah, it'd be well worth it. I've got that common bug where basically my my horse has stayed at the fast travel point. It's always nice when that happens. Black Arabian it is. Come on. Thanks for tagging along.
Just want to see what's going on.
Just having a look. Tanner the Killer says, "I think I know your big project." Yeah, you can take a guess at it if you want, mate. I've actually got several big projects on the go at the minute behind the scenes, but kind of either working towards them or waiting for other things to release in the game, if you know what I mean. But I am midway through projects at the minute, several. So yes. If you want to see the glitch into Sandony Bank guide video, I'm happy to do that at some point. But essentially, I've not fully figured it out yet, if you know what I mean. Hello Stranger says, wouldn't be so bad if you were locked to a specific area. Yeah, and you could just stay that way for as long as you liked, really. I mean, you're paying hard-earned gold and then just put ludicrous restrictions on the fun. It don't make any sense. And when I say fun, I use that term very loosely for the transformations. But I'm going to buy them anyway, just because. But the only way that's ever going to be fun is if you can transform into, like Choo Choo said, an eagle, a bear, or a panther.
Or bring it to where it's like when you buy them, you have access to special missions or something related to the animal. Where I don't know, like it could be like PvP or something stupid like that. You're a pig and you're getting chased by hunters, and you set up a mad I don't know, obstacle course you have to get through or something stupid. Like even just give us some kind of purpose.
I've just made another ludicrous mistake. I'm doing a resupply mission. And essentially, I've picked the guy up instead of the bag. I'm kind of trying to keep my eye on the chat, so I'm not. It's hard to pay attention to both.
What you were doing.
Yeah, and I got halfway back to camp, and I could just imagine Cripps' expression. If I came back with a body and tried to drop it in the area.
Yeah, you might have got 10 materials.
Yeah. Well, I'll try and process this.
We have a delivery ready in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, nice. we've got somebody else in the Discord with a delivery ready. No shot wasted.
Okay, well, I mean, we can give that a shot if you like, but obviously I can't be in the Discord chat at the minute because kind of live streaming everything. But yeah, there we go. I'm trying to keep up with this chat here. So Chris says if they release a bear or cougar transformation, it'll probably be like 25 gold, yeah, or more. But then it kind of I don't know. I still think a lot of people won't get it if it's only 5 minutes and restricted to a small area like it is.
That's it, Steve. Who wants to spend 10, 15 minutes collecting the herbs to transform for 5 minutes into an animal that can't do anything? I mean, it's just a waste of time.
Tanner the Killer says the big project would be finding every legendary free roam animal in a single lobby. That would be tough, and that would be a 36-hour live stream. I don't know if I'm that dedicated. I will be honest with you right now. But I will have something very, very close to that, trust me. I have got another project in mind, which is down the line, down the kind of same theme as that. So let me bring in this wagon there. Salvini, yeah, I am catching up with the chat there, says... shouldn't you pick up the supplies, mate? Yes, I did ride pretty much all the way back to camp with a body instead of the supplies bag. That is noob mistake number 3. The first one was not even getting the stream right. The second one was screwing up the Golden Spirit Bear mission. Now I can't even get the supplies back to camp. Yeah, I'm really showing how good I am tonight. That's cool. Lauren Amy says, wonders you absolute boob. Yeah, that's quite the insult. Yeah, that really is. Chris says, collecting the flowers is the real issue. I've got enough gold. Yeah, I'm up to 6 flower sets or something. Now, if you go to materials, look, with this wagon nearby, look, you literally, it's like a legendary pelt buffet. And it's got to be the pay to bison. Let's get rid of that. Okay, there it is. Okie dokie. So, as you might know, Lauren, my lovely partner, is sat off screen, sat over there giggling at my exploits, basically screwing it all up tonight. So, Yeah, it is what it is, but that's all good. So in the chat then, let me know your thoughts on the Golden Spirit Bear mission, for one. For two, I'd like to know your thoughts on the boar transformation, because, you know, you've heard our thoughts, you know, I kind of want to hear yours. There we go, get rid of that wagon. Now I've got space for another large pelt in there. Mark, do you need any materials for your camp?
I'd love some, please.
Okay,
yeah.
I could kind of do with unloading some of these crap. These crap large or small pelts, you know what I mean? Hello Stranger says, what's everyone's goals for money? My current goals for gold is 800, and for money I'm happy. I recently hit 100k, so I'm not too stressed really. You can comfortably buy anything in the game numerous times over with 100k. Well, the things that you want anyway, not everything. Chris put, I mean, Harriet Officinalis, not collectibles. Oh, I see, yeah. If someone in the chat had linked the John Ropka map, if you don't know about that, it does show you where they are on the map every day, and it does update and everything, so yeah, that's all good. Mark, if you want to set a posse up, mate, and we'll travel to your camp. I could do with unloading some pelts. And Harriet's missions at the minute are all large ones that I don't want, so I'm happy to unload. Happy to unload some of these. Let me just go to Legrasse and see when the missions will reset on this. Tanner the Killer says the boat transform is a scam. The boar transform. Okay, it is written out as the boat transform. I was going to say, yeah, they've had you there, mate. Right? Yeah. There's no, yeah, I get it, mate. I know you mean, boar. Chris says it's all good. I know, just time consuming. Yeah, it is time consuming. And the worst thing was, the other night we was on, weren't we, Choo Choo? And it was like, oh, you tried burning them things at your camp, and it was like, yeah, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm going to get sprayed in the face. Sat round the camp, and I burnt them at the camp, and there was a few other players there. And Choo Choo, you was sat at the camp, weren't you, as well? And a few other players stood around, and no one else could see the shadow book. What a letdown. What's the point in that? It's called Red Dead Online, so you can kind of share these experiences with people, you know what I mean? But no, only you can see the shadow book. Like,
well, I was more curious about, like, if you own more than one pamphlet, can you see another animal, but you can't?
No, I don't think so. It's just the book. Yeah, my horse is bugged again, which is nice. Yeah, best bit of advice for solving that bug. Get at least 2 horses that are active, and then you can always just switch from one to the other.
Or here's another one that I've noticed. I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit quicker if you go in and you select the bounty wagon or the hunting wagon and then just dismiss it straight away. Because you're in that menu.
Yeah,
you can use the same horse, like, so say if it's your favourite horse, like, you don't have to wait and use a different horse.
Good advice.
It does work, but I think 2 horses is probably something you should be aiming for fairly early in the game.
Yeah, probably the earliest advice is work the trader up. Get in the Discord with us or everybody else on the different platforms. Oh yes, look at that, look, that is a treat. You need a resupply as well. That's cool. Chris says, I've seen the ghost book Rabbit and Boar at the same time. How did that happen? Please let me know. Oh, at the camp, I see. Oh. All at the camp at the same time. That's weird. Although, to be fair, I did buy the rabbit pamphlet. I've not transformed into a rabbit yet. But I have seen videos and I've had conversations with people that say it's not even worth the time. And also, the boar, same thing. I've bought the pamphlets, I've just not done it. That's probably why they've not appeared at my camp. But if other players can't see it, I'm not even interested anyway, if you know what I mean. No bother. Okay. Right, so I need to kind of shift some peltage. So let's have a look. I nearly gave you a golden spirit bear there. Let's get rid of that pay to bison. And I could do a shift in one of them milk coyotes as well. Or an Ikahi boar. No, I'll give you the milk coyote. There we go, mate. Just short of full.
Thank
Lovely.
you very much.
That's all good. Choo Choo, do you need any materials, mate?
Yeah, well, I do. Well, I'm just doing a quick gang hideout. I'm about to finish it off now.
Okay.
1 second.
Look at that. Doing these missions, look, and I'm just giving it away.
Yeah.
The description to me earlier on was just get rid of the dirt out of the wagon.
Well, it is. That's the thing, isn't it? Well, it
I'll
is
take
just
all
getting
that
rid
dirt.
of the
Brings
dirt.
up another question, though, doesn't it? Did Rockstar know this was going to happen, that people within a few weeks are just going to be farming the missions for materials?
Thank you,
They
babe.
anticipate that.
Oh, it'd be heartbreaking to like come on to the next update and have a full wagon full of legendary pelts and they cut down the value of materials. Like,
Oh, dear. What, after already grinding for them all?
yeah.
The
I
thing
can
is,
see it
it's...
happening.
Yeah, but it still takes an insane amount of time, though, to do the missions over and over again.
You know what I think as well? I think like the pelts are kind of the value of them, the amount of materials is kind of based off their value in dollars.
Hmm.
You know, like you get me, like a low value, like low dollar pelts are like worth low amount of materials, like whereas the high dollar pelts are worth higher amounts of materials.
Yeah. Okay, so Chris in the chat says transform into them to unlock the ghost version at camp, and then use 3 Harriettum at the campfire, and then I guess you can see them all. Okay, that's nice info, mate. I didn't know that. Thank you. I'm Not Human says hello again. I popped in again. Thank you very much. If you pop out, just leave it running, please. You know, I think it's against YouTube's policy to ask people to leave your streams running and stuff, but I don't really care. Leave it running for all I care. Okay, so I know YouTube's policies are ridiculous, but that's for a different video. So I've just joined Choo Choo's posse. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Or have I not? No, I'm still in Mr. 313's posse. So let me join your posse there. Wrong one. Not the hairy posse. It's Rock Bastards. We call it that because basically whenever you get the daily for catch 5 rock bass, it's always not rock bass. So we call them Rock Bastards. Okay, go into camp now then. I'll unload some of the dirt. It's good to know my hard work's going to a good cause. That's all that matters, right? Oh, look at that. Look, another bar that's quite low. I'm not going to be making a habit of this once my wagon gets full of the Sapper Cougars, by the way. No. You can have milk coyotes and Ikahi boars all day long until I get full of Sapper Cougars. Then
Is it finished? Is it? Are you at the camp?
I'm at the camp now. Yeah, I'm just getting ready.
Is the delivery finished? Is it ready?
I'll have a look in a second. Seems like a good time to kind of segue into a delivery there. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's at 100. Let me just unload a milk coyote and an Ikahi boar. Let's get rid of them. Oh, aren't I a good egg? There we go, full bar-ish anyway. Tanner the Killer says, did you know that a man from India trademarked PS5 a year ago? I didn't know that, but
I've seen an article about it today actually, and he had controllers as well, that he had exact PlayStation 4 controllers as well. Like, an article about it today, yeah.
I'm willing to bet that Sony and their team of lawyers and everything will have something to say about that. Yeah.
Your man will slip on a banana peel.
28. There we go. That's brought me down to 33. But now I've only got 3 large pelts, which are all golden spirits. And yeah, okay. And I've only got 1. Oh no, I've got 6 rubbish pelts. That's 5 moonstone wolves and 1 Ikahi boar. So that is quite interesting. The guy with the PS5, I guess. But, you know,
Stick in
it
the
is what it is. I mean, like, how many different names would you actually have to trademark, though? If, say, like, with the Xbox, it don't really matter because they sort of pick a different name anyway. It really don't make sense the way they name the consoles. But with PlayStation, it's PlayStation 1, PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5. So logically, the next one would be PlayStation 6. Unless they go down the Xbox route and call it the PlayStation 1 and then go right back to the beginning again. But, yeah, like...
Xbox 2 and Xbox 3 sound shit.
Oh, spicy.
Whereas PS1, PS2, PS4, it just rolls off the tongue. But Xbox 1, Xbox 2, Xbox 3, you don't really have the same thingy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but I read an article recently where loads of people were actually trying to pre-order the Xbox Series S and were actually pre-ordering Xbox One S's because the name's so similar. And people were trying to pre-order the Xbox Series X but were actually pre-ordering Xbox One X's just because they're so similarly branded, if you know what I mean. So, Choo Choo, was you planning on doing this delivery, mate?
I thought we were waiting for the no shot or something like that. Was that we were waiting on? No?
Yeah, I'll try inviting a load of people in. We'll see what happens. If you let them know in the Discord, please.
I did. I said I tagged everybody like have a delivery ready.
Yeah, okie dokie. So with all my rubbish legendary pelts that I've just unloaded 4 on you guys. That's good. That frees up space for the good stuff. Yeah. That frees up room for 2 more golden spirit bears. And roughly about another 20 small pelts. Yes, indeed. So if you let them know in the Discord, then if you've just done that, and I'll keep sending the invites out. As you can see, this is not a solo session. The need for the solo session video that I did has basically died an absolute death. Just because basically all the sessions are small sessions anyway at the minute. So it's alright. Hopefully one day it'll see a resurgence, but remains to be seen. So we've got a little moonshine delivery on the go. Earlier on, Choo Choo, you got the snowflake moose. I'm correct, am I? Yeah. Snowflake moose. Yes, indeedio. I got the red streak coyote. I don't know if that was my spawn, but... Oh, look, it's no shot. There we go. Over there. Over there. To the moonshine delivery. Oh dear, I'm having a lot of fun tonight. So, right, into some more news then that I didn't obviously want to... that wouldn't stretch to an hour long. That Only PvP Cat did a video about leaked content coming up, but there has been a few updates to that since then. Essentially, he was talking about leaked placed dynamite. It's come to light that in one of the Moonshine story missions, that icon is actually in your satchel, so that's not leaked at all. The only thing that could possibly happen with that is that it becomes an item that you can keep in your satchel at all times, possibly for future heists, similar to the one in single player at Valentine Bank, where you blow the wall off the bank with the placed dynamite, placed explosives or whatever. Tanner the Killer says he's been looking for the Outer Fox. Yeah, I'll bring up the map real quick for you, mate. You probably know where this is. If you've done the CrossFox Harriet mission within the last 3 days, I wouldn't really bother looking for it. Don't get me wrong, you might get a spawn. I'm getting numerous different accounts of, people saying they've done missions and then they've had spawns. It can happen. I think it just severely reduces the chances of it actually happening. But I've had the Outer Fox round here, and also up around here, Southfield Flats and Mattock Pond area. If that helps, all different times of day, it really doesn't make a difference. Yeah, just thought I'd let you know. The times and days listed for the animals mean absolutely nothing. Don't worry about it. So last night I did a stream about Red Dead 1 Undead Nightmares. I've got a modded version of it to run on an Xbox 360 emulator, and I was showing off some of the locations of Red Dead 1 last night. So if you wanted to check that out, that'll be, if you look back through about 15 of my live streams from earlier, you will find it in there. And I was showing off all the kind of out of bounds. I found a couple of secret rooms as well in Fort Mesa that you're not meant to get in and stuff, and just general tomfoolery with like God mode and everything. But I do intend on doing a few more videos about that, including possibly doing a Dutch van, in inverted commas, Van der Linde playthrough, where I changed the character model to Dutch, and the only vehicle I'm allowed to drive is the van that's in the game files. I think that'd make for quite a fun, gimmicky live stream series, that, possibly. Tanner the Killer says, I haven't done it in 2 months. Okay, mate. What platform are you on, mate? If you're on PC, let me know, because I mean I can always try and help you with that. If you're on any other platform and you're not in the Discord already, join the Discord, because I'm not kidding, like all the time, isn't the guys, there's people saying, oh, I've got a sample for this, got a skin of that, or whatever, and you'll basically just get it handed to you at some point, which I know is kind of like crumbs from the table time kind of thing, but it's the way I got them all so quick. I had all the pelts week 1. You know what I mean? All pelts in the first week. That's how I managed to do it from hand-me-downs, and since then I've filled the compendium bit by bit. You're on Xbox. If you look in the stream title, there is a Discord link in there. So if you click on that, and you can join the Discord, mate. There's quite a lot of Xbox players in there, so feel free to join up. I'm sure one of my lovely moderators will welcome you in while I'm live streaming. There you go, babe. There we go. I'm back in the game. Just let me know if you join, mate, and I'll know who is you and who is who, whatever. There we go. So next week then, Ruddy Moose mission, possibly. My predictions video that I did, where I correctly predicted it'd be the free roam bucks, has kind of all gone to pot now. It really means nothing. And I did kind of joke back then that if I was completely incorrect, I'd just like unlist the video and pretend it never happened. But I'll keep it up, because it was for just entertainment purposes only. But that's good. Also in the Discord, real soon, I'm going to be starting a poll. Once the legendary free roam Panthers launch, I'm going to be starting a poll in the Discord, which is basically everyone gets like 5 votes on the free roam animals that they thought were the hardest, and that'll include 3 different factors. One will be difficulty to spawn, in terms of how rare it is as a spawn, difficulty to hunt, and chance of getting away. And if you want to be part of that, join up to the Discord. And when the free roam Panthers launch, I am going to be starting a poll on that, and that will dictate the results of a future video, which is coming up as well. What was you going to say there, Choo Choo?
You know, the way you were going through the factors.
Yes.
What you're saying is just like, win Yan Bison, win Yan Bison, win Yan Bison.
That does tick all the boxes.
Yeah.
Although the thing is, I am quite certain that the reason why a lot of people have had problems with the Winyan Bison is the fact that everybody has spammed the pay to bison mission for the pelts so much.
I wasn't doing that though. Like, I wasn't doing that, and I did, like, you know, but not even that. It's just the bison it's with, and all the way they attack you, and like they're like cougars. Like, you make your horse buck when they're about 50 meters away, and your horse looks at it, it's like, oh no, oh shit, now, boom, booked.
Yeah.
And they all run off as well.
Yeah, exactly, and they're on steroids as well. Then boys, and the speed of them.
Yeah, they're not just ordinary bisons. His mates are quite tough as well.
Okie dokie. Let's catch up with this chat here. Lauren Amy says we should start a Fleetwood Mac tribute called Meatwood Flack, featuring Flick Meatwood and Nevy Sticks. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's kind of bowled me away because it doesn't relate to anything what we're doing here. But thanks for commenting. Chris says I'm having bad luck with the Gabbro Horn Ram and Sun Gator. I've had the Tika Gator spawn in the place of the Sun Gator. Yeah, that can be quite a common. That can be quite a common one, that mate. I've also had the Onyx Wolf at the Emerald Wolf spot, and I believe you guys had a Winyan at the Tatanka Bison spot as well, didn't you?
Yeah, me and Salvini had that.
Yeah. But I've heard of the Sun Gator, the Tika Gator and Sun Gator switching places quite a few times as well. Tanner the Killer says I'm getting Discord the next day, tomorrow basically. I think you mean. That's all good. Yeah, as soon as you do, mate, just come back to these live streams and whatever. Pretty much every Red Dead video or live stream that I do has a Discord link. So basically choose any of my Red Dead videos, join the Discord. I think we're nearly up to like 150 members or something now in the Discord. It's really filling up nicely. There we go. I'm Not Human says Ruddy Bloody Moose. Yes, indeed. We've also got some like replacement names for the different legendaries as well. What was it? The Crap Cabor, because it's so common and it doesn't give you a lot of materials. The Snowflake Moose has been renamed to the Winyan Moose just because of how rare it is to spawn.
The Apula Elk.
The Apula Elk, because that's rubbish as well. And then the Golden Spirit Bear I've renamed to the Golden Shower Bear because it not only is it golden, but it actually showers you in materials which turn into money. So in a way, by calling it something rubbish, you are actually like saying how good it is in a way. There we go, catching up with the chat again. Salvini says will there be a beaver or two in there, Lauren? Will there be a beaver or two in there, Lauren? What's actually, have I missed a comment?
He's talking about the Fleetwood Mac tribute.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, I'll leave it. I'll leave it as that. Okay, for now. I'm Not Human
the dark
says.
Horse of the stream, is it?
No. I'm complete jackknife. I'm Not Human says there's nothing new about it. It feels watered down. What are you talking about in particular, mate? Because we've covered a couple of topics since then. Just let me know again, please, mate. Tanner the Killer says, in my opinion, the hardest to spawn is the Mud Runner. Yeah, it is quite an awkward spawn. I mean, while everyone's just messing about here, I can open the animal field guide and we'll have a little look. So Mud Runner, that's the shadow there being patterned, won't it? Let's have a look for this Mud Runner. Bearing in mind, a lot of them, I've encountered them and just let other people do the sedate and sample and everything. So I've only killed 2 Mud Runners and I've only sedated and sampled 1. So in a way that's only 3, but I think there's been 1 or 2 others as well. The animal that's really endangered at the minute is the Pater Bison because let me have a look at the stats on this. Killed 30, skinned 28, sampled 6. Yeah, so you can see that's like 35 of them that have been victim. Okay, so Lauren says yes to Salvini's comment, I guess. Yeah, Tanner the Killer says, obviously says the hardest to spawn is the Mud Runner. When you get in the Discord and the Panthers release, like I say, you'll be able to vote on the ones that you think are the hardest. I'm Not Human says the Gabbro Ram. That's the Gabbro's the one in New Austin, I believe, right? Or is that the one in Amberino?
That's right.
Yeah, I thought so. Oh, yes, the watered down thing, yeah, I see. Like garbage, okay. I'm Not Human says the moose feels watered down. Tanner the Killer says Golden Piss Bear. That's essentially what I was talking about. Micah Bell says, I am in here. I am here. Welcome, Micah Bell. Micah Bell's a long time viewer now of the live streams. Awesome stuff. Micah Bell says the ugliest garment sets, in my opinion, are the bison and the beaver. The bison are particularly ugly. The boars are horrible as well, and the beavers do have a kind of charm to them, I guess. They do look better than the bison, I'd say. The bison's just goddamn ugly. While I'm here, let me see if I can go to the outfitter while I'm in camp. You've not started delivery yet, have you? I'm just trying
No, it's just showing me here at camp.
Film it in, is he?
I don't know if I can go to the outfitter in your camp.
He's just logging in.
Alright, well I'm going to make a cup of tea. I'll be back in a second.
There we go.
Yeah, you might want to get up
There's
from
the
the table
wardrobe.
because you're just making a fire there.
Oh.
There we go. Tanner the Killer says, hold up. Okay. Chris says, only one I've never spawned is the Gabbro Horn Ram. Yeah, just keep looking, mate. That's all I can recommend. Don't do the Rutile Horn Ram mission. And yeah, just keep looking, mate. Keep looking and looking. Eventually it will spawn. Best advice is to get someone to go with you as well. Jose Carlos de Cruz says, logging on, bro. Awesome stuff. There we go. So we've got the Awiza coat there. That's fairly good. Ridgeback, fairly good. But the golden one is the best. And obviously it will match with other items a lot better. Red Streak I've always been a fan of. But like the headpiece, yes. But the sleeves and the coat, like grey and orange, that's a terrible combo. Midnight Paw's good. Milk Coyote, not so good in my opinion. Kogi, you know, you've basically skinned Pumbaa from the Lion King. No good. It looks terrible. Iguga, too common. Mazza, alright, but the Sapper does look the best. But the problem is it's a mission. It's a mission legendary, and it always ruins it because it means anyone can get it with very little effort, basically. Tika, Sun, they're all very similar. Obviously, each one is just a reskin, let's be honest. But some of them do look good, but I mean, let's look at these bison. Look, that's just not on. The Winyan probably looks the worst, followed by the Pater, and then the Tatanka. At least it's got a bit of patterning on it. There we go. Chris says the moose garment sets are pretty dumb with their teeny tiny antlers. Yeah, I do agree that the antlers are rubbish. Chris says Snowbuck might be my favourite. Yeah, where was our Snowbuck? Yeah, I do like the Snowbuck, and it fits in really well with a couple of the other limited time items like White Fair chaps and everything. Very nice. Jose Carlos says the best ones is the Golden Bear and the Green Eyes Wolf. Yes, I'm just getting through them now. Look, so the Shadow Buck and the Katata Elk are quite similar. I mean, look how similar they are. They may as well almost be the same thing. The Azula coat, that is pretty shocking. Inami, Snowflake, the moose are just an absolute letdown. When you stood there with a moose pelt, like the moose garment on, and you see the size of the actual moose antlers, they're about 3 or 4 times bigger than what they are there. So it is a bit of a letdown. Gabbro horn, the Rutile looks best, but once again, it's the mission thing that's ruined it for me. You know, I wouldn't be seen wearing a mission garment just because they're so easy to get. The Emerald is lovely. That's probably one of my favourites, and I do have that as part of one of my sets as well. The Onyx coat, that's very nice. But then you got the Moonstone, very nice, of course, but you know, it's a mission one, so I won't be seen wearing that. Micah Bell says the Buck and the Elk look best in my opinion. I made my own outfit with a Snowbuck garment set. Yeah, I mean, I've done something similar myself, and basically it was in the Discord. It was one of our guys in there called Yumpascump, give him a quick shout out, who said about these limited time chaps and how well they go with the Snowbuck set. You can see the fur on the sleeves, the fur of the headpiece, and the fur on the chaps, and just combined with a load of nice gold weapons and everything. Tanner the Killer says the Coyote is ugly as hell. It is fairly, the red one's probably best, but it's the coats. It's the coats that let them down. That is one of the real problems. The coats just don't go.
Film it back, is he?
He's here, mate, in camp.
Yep, everyone's in. Just go around giving everyone a thumbs up.
Shotgun.
Lauren Amy says, are these chaps arseless? And I mean, I don't know how I'm going to get a camera angle that way, but they are. But usually arseless chaps go like up the back of the legs, and then there's the arse piece missing from them. So, you know, these are more backless chaps, just to clarify. Yeah, there we go.
Right, gonna start now, yeah?
Okay,
Let's go.
we're in Great Plains. What's the odds that we're going to get a midnight pour? Pretty high.
Pretty high.
Midnight pour. I'll start off the voting in here. Midnight pour, probably the easiest legendary in free roam, I think. Just let me know real quick in the chat, 'cause I'd like to get a little, like, put the feelers out for what everyone thinks is the easiest and hardest legendary animal to find in free roam. Let me know in chat. Put your easiest and hardest free roam legendary in, taking into account difficulty to spawn, difficulty to hunt, and chance of it getting away. Easiest and hardest. I'm just really keen to see what people think of that. Jose Carlos says, you. Nice. Hello Stranger says, what's up, Fuma? He's Micah Bell, the walls look cool if you're wearing a regular bandana. You can't see any bit of your face.
I've seen that. It does look pretty good.
I might have to try that. On the horse, I do keep an emerald outfit, which looks fairly good.
Or if you have the Arcadian beard and you have it really dark, that kind of blends in then. That looks quite good too.
But it's mad that I've got all these legendary thingies, look, but I mean, like the red coyote, look, I mean, if you combine that up, I know we're on a delivery at the minute, I will catch up, but like, it does look kind of good, but the only thing that ruins it, I'd want like a red coat to go with it. It don't make any sense that all the fair's orange, but the coat's grey. What a horrible little colour combo that is. I mean, that's just Blue Meanie, that's just pure gold. Red Mist, these are some of the classics. White Pimp, that is just all white fair. I'll stick with that for now. Jose Carlos, the crew says, Midnight Pour is the easiest one indeed. Red Street Coyote as well. Tatanka Bison, there was one day we found 3 Tatanka. It was like Pokemon Day on Pokemon Go. Yeah, I never really played Pokemon Go. I didn't really get it. I'm not a very outdoorsy person. I don't like walking in front of buses while looking at my phone. Right? I don't mean to make light. I don't mean to make light of the situation, but that is what people were doing. That was a good year. It was. The year of Pokemon Go was a good year, but compared to this year, any year would be good. Right. Micah Bell says, Winyan, I only found it once and my horse put me off and I got killed by the other bison. Yeah, they do just like steamroll you. But a little tip for the Winyan bison, even if it says it got away, your horse will still be in the same location. Run as quickly as you can.
What the fuck? Oh, sorry.
Run as quickly as you can back to where you got killed by it. Yeah. And essentially,
that was hilarious.
It might still be there. Yeah. There we go. Lawrence put PIMP in the chat. Lovely stuff. There we go. I'm just catching up. Jose Carlos with the laughy faces. Loving it. Red Lord says, I'm getting on RDR2 right now. I'm back for now. Hello there, Red. How's it going, buddy? Hello, Stranger said, that almost went bad. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat and not kill Fuma on the back of the horse here. Tanner the Killer says, I felt like the legendary animals spawn easier in trader sell missions. Yeah, there is a theory for that. Essentially, if you enter an area, there's a chance of like a hideout, a random event, like a dog or something, moonshine events and things. If you're doing deliveries, it eliminates any of them spawning in, apart from the dogs and the other, like the minor free roam events where it's just a white flashing dot.
I think you might invoke other people's spawns as well.
Yeah, and obviously when you're on deliveries, like Choo Choo said there, you're in a gang of people. There's going to be somebody who's not on any kind of cooldown. So, but the problem is, unless you agree beforehand on who gets what on the deliveries, then there could be fallouts. And we've experienced a little bit of that, but enough said. Like I say, look, these little white dots here look like the minor events. Was it a dog?
Yeah.
Choo Choo, tell them how much you hate the dog.
Every time I see them, I neuter them. I hate them.
They're kill on sight.
Kill on sight, unless it's a daily.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it's they're
like hen's teeth.
Okie dokie. Chris says, how long will you be streaming? Not entirely sure, buddy. I'll just leave it going, if you know what I mean. That's the idea. As soon as I get fatigued or sort of get fed up, or Lauren comes round and slaps me around the head and says, you're finishing now, you know. So I'm kind of doing my best to entertain her as much as I am you guys, because when she gets bored, the stream will end, right? She's watching Top Gear, and I'm basically like holding that dream up at the minute. Tanner the Killer says, 1820 and 1920 had plagues. Yeah, 1920 was Spanish flu. 1820, I can't remember the name of that plague as such, but whoa. Yeah. Not good.
1820 wasn't Spanish flu. Spanish flu was after World War One.
No, I said 1920. I said 1920. You need to listen. You need to put your earphones in and listen to the stream. Okay, Chris says I can hang out for another half hour or so. Yeah, that sounds about right, I think. Just obviously next Friday, if there's anything significant that gets added to Red Dead Online, or some new leaks or something regarding the Halloween content, I will do like a panel show style live stream. I didn't even hit anything.
Your horse just fell over spontaneously.
Whoa.
Now my horse won't even get up. I didn't even hit anything. Did you see that?
Yeah,
I didn't even
I
hit
was
anything.
right at you. Just fell over. Hit a pebble.
I feel like there has to be a nice mode added with that Halloween stuff, because the battle pass seems very, very thin.
It does.
Yeah.
Hopefully, with them, there's 29 male zombies and 19 female zombies in the code. Oh, a nice little glimpse under the map there. Hopefully, it will be like an Undead Nightmare style mode where it's like endless. Yes, Lauren Amy is laughing in the background. Yes. You know, big round of applause in the chat for Lauren, who's dictating the course of the live stream with her incessant giggling. There we go. She loves it. She loves it when I react. Yeah, okay.
Incessant.
Yeah, incessant. It's madness, I tell you. Yeah, thank you, Choo Choo, for the delivery, mate.
No worries.
It's one more step towards 105k. Micah Bell says, I don't understand why Harriet gets mad at us for killing animals. Back in 1898, you could hunt any animal that was wild, so we're not breaking any laws or anything. Yeah, and bearing in mind the kind of mentality back in 1898 was that basically the ecosystem was kind of infinite. I know it sounds a bit mad, but they didn't think about conservation or anything like we do modern day. So why that'd be kind of implemented in the game, I don't know. When all she wants is samples and she can keep sending you for sample after sample for a pay to bison. You can see I've killed 30 of them, you know, so why would she get mad when I keep killing them? She keeps sending me, so you know what I mean? It's not really that, is it? Hello Stranger says, thank you, Choo Choo. Hello Stranger. Who are you in the game with us? I'm just asking. Tanner the Killer says, Micah accept bison. I'm not entirely sure what that means, mate. Chris says, Harriet gets mad at me when my horse tramples animals. Can't really avoid that. No, and sometimes you're riding along and a bird flies in your way and you kill the bear. Bird, not bear. A bear just flies right in your way, yeah. Okay, right, back to Harriet. See if she's got any decent legendary animal missions for me in the meantime.
There's another delivery.
There's another delivery. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
join up.
Hello, stranger says, no shot wasted. Oh, hello, buddy. Thank you for joining us on the live stream. Always appreciated when people come over. Okay, right. Who's got a delivery now then? Let's have a look.
No shot.
I'm just going to have a look at what missions Harriet's got first, because I might even branch off, kind of push in to get this wagon thing done.
Oh my god.
$300 is not anything too extreme for me, to be fair. Come on, let's have a look what's in here on the missions there. Let's have a look. Milk coat. Oh, there is a night beaver mission. But there's 42 minutes on that, so I will do the delivery. Let's have a look then. Tanner the Killer says, you are a definitive simp. Nope, I just want the legendary animals. Do not care for Harriet one bit. There we go. Micah Bell says, I'm pretty sure you could hunt bison back then. Yes, you could. And I think the American bison actually got hunted to extinction, I believe.
Well, I heard about this weird thing where they were trying to preserve them, and then people started capturing them, and kind of using them to make money, to breed them and stuff like that. There's a mad corral or something. I forget the mad name. But find out now.
There we go. That's the kind of posse we like. There it is. It's good. So I'll go to camp. There we go. 7-man posse on the delivery when no one else in the session. Chris says bison hunting became illegal in 1894 when there were fewer than 1,000 left. But the thing is, that didn't stop people, did it? Let's be honest. I think they had to reintroduce bison back to the US because they all got killed off. Sad, I know, but like I say, they didn't think about conservation the way they do modern day.
Then they couldn't be funny about what they ate, could they? What they found and what they hunted, they ate it all, didn't they, when it comes to animals?
Oh yeah, nothing are good to waste.
No, so like when Harriet goes mad at you and stuff, I'd understand if she was like an animal activist, but back then didn't exist, did they?
You can just imagine Harriet sending you off to go get a sample, and you just come back with like a giant roasted deer leg in your hand, just chewing away on it, and a new coat. Got a new coat and some dinner.
They would have been vegan or vegetarian back then because they was just too hungry.
Well, I mean, if we're talking historically like that, then people really didn't care about the welfare of animals either.
No.
Redlord said, just spawned in and got the midnight paw. Congratulations, mate, but you know what I mean? It is probably the most common legendary out there. Micah Bell says, the poachers have better clothing than what Gus offers. They have cool coats like from the single player. Yeah, like on the night beaver mission where you kill the guys at the camp and then that guy comes out and has got that like fur coat on. That is a really good coat, and I've often thought to myself, I wish they'd release that coat. That's one that I actually want. So it's another delivery. It's another grand step towards 105k, which is nice. Gold is creeping up as well. New goal, 800 gold. But Choo Choo don't usually speak to people unless they've got over 1,000 gold. But he makes an exception for me, luckily enough. You know, anybody who has less than 1,000 gold is basically just his glorified butler. So
Slash cow hanger.
I didn't even mean to jump. Yeah, I'm coming back. You can ride my horse. Okay. There we go. Oh, he's hopped off. Okay.
Go on the back line.
I'll try. Just keep a steady speed and I'll hop on. There we go. I'll hop over and I can take a moment to thingy there. Tanner the Killer says, I think the too hot or too cold thing is BS. Yeah, just eat plenty of camp stew. It seems as though if you have one of the good camp stews, you're basically not affected by it anyway. So, yeah, and some of the stews in this game, I mean, I've been hungry before, and then you got to make a stew and there's special recipes that get... No, well, it is campfire stew, but you roll up, and when you're hungry and that, like, you can do like superior quality stew, where you just use like big game meat, right? But then there's special ones, and one of them's called minty lamb and pea.
Oh God!
There's another one called Sandonese stew, and it's frog legs, and I think brandy goes in it as well.
And mushrooms, yeah.
And mushrooms. All of Lauren's favourite ingredients.
No.
You know. There's also the son of a gun stew, isn't there? What's that one? I can't remember that one.
I think it might be prime beef, sage, and something else.
Prime beef, sage, and something else in the son of a gun. And then there's the chocolate game chili as well, where you put chocolate in it. I think kidney beans and big game, I think, and it's chocolate game chili. There's a lot of really nice sounding stew recipes in there, and there's drunkard's lunch as well. I can't remember what that one is, but it involves Tennessee whiskey, I think. I can't remember which one it is. There we go. Let me catch up with the chat there. Chris says, Tanner, I think it's because Rockstar wants us to use more hardy tonics. In a way, them hardy tonics and everything kind of do help, because on the daily challenge list in the naturalist, you often get, drink or make 2 hardy tonics. It's so easy to do. Red Lord said, I just sampled the Midnight Pour Coyote and turned its body into crypts. Yes, indeed. Just remember that as well. If you find any legendary animals that you can sedate and sample, and if they're small enough that you can pick them up, take them to crypts. Put them in your hunting wagon or take them to crypts. And even though you can't skin them, crypts will process them. They're not worth a lot of materials, but anywhere from kind of 15 to 30, I think is the kind of range on that. Red Lord, yeah. He turned its body into crisps. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean now why you corrected it. I'm Not Human says, I love chocolate chili. Lauren loves minted lamb. I'd love the drunkard's lunch. I would. Nice big
Minted lamb stew now.
Minty lamb and pea.
Yeah.
Oh, that does sound good. Yeah. And when you have a stew and it's like the gravy's really like thick and like fatty as well. It's just amazing, isn't it?
We need to do a stew. We've got a slow cooker in there.
39 materials for the Midnight Pour. Holy moly. I didn't think it gave that much.
45 now.
Oh, yeah, it might be about 35, something like that. There you go, babe. There we go. So, it's not very often I say this, but if you'd like to stick a like on the stream, please do. Share it out as well. Probably rolling for until this delivery and maybe another Harriet mission or 2. Yes. Oh yes, I was talking earlier in the stream about the whatchamacallit, the only PvP cat video, where he is talking about all the leak stuff. A lot of that has turned out not to be leaks. It's like cut content and beta content. I'd take it all with a pinch of salt. I think he does say that in the video as well, so that's all good. I did watch the video through. But you know what I mean? Don't want to bang on too much about other YouTubers or anything. There we go. I'm Not Human says, dunk bread into your gravy. Yeah. Well, in the olden days, when they used to make stew and all that lot, they did used to put big chunks of bread in it to like thicken it up. When there was a bit light on ingredients, they'd just bang a bit of bread in it to thicken it up.
I'll go smash it right now on a big pile of mashed potatoes.
Honestly, you've got Lauren going now with that minty lemon. It was me who got her going with it, but minty lemon pea. Oh, that does sound like the best one.
Oh, what's the other one? The Sandinese stew.
Sandinese stew, yeah. I think that's
And the cowpoke.
Beautiful.
Cowpoke, what's it?
the cowpoke supper or something, isn't it?
Something like that.
Something like that. Oh, there's a lot of good recipes. I'll tell you what would go down well as a YouTube video. Yeah, that's what I mean. Do you know if you was a YouTube cooking channel,
cookbook.
and then you
Make
made
a real
you,
cookbook
yeah.
of Red Dead Online recipes.
Frog's legs from though to make that Sandinese one.
Where would you get frog's legs from?
Yeah.
Babe, we live right across the road from a river.
No, I'm not getting frogs.
Oh,
out
no.
The river.
Just give them a quick rinse.
Oh, say that, it's rotten.
No.
I think the ones they eat, they grow in a farm.
Probably, yeah. But
Yes,
in
they're
places like France and Florida, they actually do eat frog's legs.
And snails.
Yeah, but not out the river.
Not out the river, no. They'll be like Mark said, they will be farmed.
Yeah.
But if you get frog's legs, yeah, even if they're like dead, but fresh, and you put salt on them, they start twitching and kicking.
Tastes
And
like
that.
chicken.
Fish does that as well.
Yeah, fish does
Oh,
it
I
as
don't know
well,
about that
apparently.
now. I'd say, because somebody said that before, you know, about crocodile.
Mm-hmm.
It was going to eat crocodile. And I was like, oh, it's like chicken, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it's not like chicken at all.
Yeah.
It's like real rubber. It's real rubbery meat.
Mm.
It's horrible.
Alligator
Yeah.
meat.
So Micah Bell says, isn't that gun in single player? What, the son of a gun? I'm not really
No,
sure.
the
Son of the Gun stew as well. That's another one, isn't it?
Oh,
No,
the
he's
recipe in
talking about the
single
gun.
player.
He's probably talking about the gun as well, though. The M19, 1899, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, sorry. The chat's on, like, top chat, and sometimes, depending on regions and things, the chat can appear in different order, so that comment was actually next. Tanner says, I really want the M1899. No one's really sure when that's going to release.
Game changer. That's a game changer for
Yeah.
online. That's why I don't know what he'll do, how they'll bring that out.
I'm Not Human says, yes, I'm Welsh, so unfortunately gravy goes nice with everything. Gravy, great, real nice, thick gravy.
Gravy on your nan.
I knew that was coming. I was actually going to mention that. But the old posse name in Grand Theft Auto was Gravy on Your Nan.
It actually carries over into Red Dead, you know that?
Does it?
Yeah, but I only noticed this the other day. You know, if you go into like the player menu and you go across the friends, you can press it again and it goes across the crew.
Mm-hmm.
And it won't come up now because me and you are in the same session. But if you're in a session, your name comes up in that. You know.
Mm.
So anybody who's in the Gravy on Your Name crew will come up the tab.
Nice. Let's have a look in the players list. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. But it doesn't actually show in the menu, does it? That's a shame. That's all right. No problemo. Boom to the face. There we go. I'm Not Human says they're also a bit Irish as well. Choo choo. You've got a distant cousin in the chat. John O'Brien, hello there. Late to the party. Just cleared all my dailies. Took ages to get an ambush to spawn. How's it going? Yes, very good. Thank you, mate. We're having quite a lot of fun on the live stream, talking about gravy on elderly relatives. It seems. Yeah. You know how it goes. Just one of them things. Okay, right, so I need to leave this posse and go to Harriet real quick, see if I can get that. Night Beaver. Next up there. How's it going, John O'Brien? Thank you for joining us again, mate. Becoming a regular to the streams. It's always appreciated. Currently, not a lot of news to talk about, so doing a gameplay live stream instead. Can't kind of messed that up as well. So I do apologise to anybody who's got spammed with notifications for me going live. John O'Brien says American gravy is completely different to UK gravy. Yeah, in the UK it's kind of like beef or chicken stock in a way, but it's like thickened up. Whereas in the US, in the UK, it's like dark brown as well, gravy. Whereas in the US, it looks more like a light brown. Almost looks like what in the in the UK would call that colour almost like peppercorn sauce colour in a way. It's kind of like off-whitey brown in it, but
chicken gravy.
Yes. Micah Bell says one ambush always spawns near Van Horn Saloon. The best place I find for an ambush, if you ever get this daily again, in tall trees, follow this road up here, this little curly squiggly road, and follow it round to here. This is the bit in Red Dead 1 where you follow Dutch in one of the final missions, spoiler alert. And then there'll be like a moonshine or a hideout there. Once you've done that, go back round and pretty much 90% of the time you'll get an ambush on that little curly bit there. That little bit of road. Somewhere around there, you'll get an ambush. I had my ambush today within minutes doing that. One of the first ones I did. I don't like to rely on the ones that, you kind of... They kind of happen randomly. Choo Choo will tell you all about it with Follow Dog to Something Interesting. It's the bane of your existence, isn't it, Choo Choo, when you see that?
It's just heart broken into a million pieces when I see that as the daily.
Well, the thing is, you just spend ages and you just give up in the end. And then when the daily's not there, you can often get 2 or 3 in a day.
I spent about $300 in fast travel, probably even more.
Oh. Yeah.
Armadillo, Ansberg, Valentine.
I'd actually do well to buy some more sedative ammo while I'm here. Oh, no, I did actually restock recently. John O'Brien says, mine normally spawns near here, halfway between McFarlane's Ranch and Thieves Landing. Like I say, you do get ambushes all over the map, but Lauren Amy says mint gravy is the best. Yeah, especially with lamb. Lamb. Don't get me started. So it's another Night Beaver mission. The Night Beaver is worth like 55 materials. Like, you want to be stocking your wagon with them. Such an easy mission as well. Especially the one where the poachers have got it at the cage at the end of the mission. It's the easiest one to find. Hopefully I won't get mauled by a bear like I did with the Golden Bear mission, but we'll see. And then that's another step towards having the air quotes perfect wagon with 5 Golden Bear pelts and all 50 small pelts above 55 materials for the camp. Tanner the Killer says, there is an off the radar glitch. Well, please let us know in the chat a little bit more about that, mate. I would love to know about that. Wasn't you saying something about a player doing that earlier, Mark?
Sorry, say that again, Steve. What was he doing?
In the chat, Tanner the Killer says, there's an off the radar glitch.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Guy went invisible. And he was obviously a hacker because he later disconnected an entire posse. Yeah, we couldn't see him. We couldn't. Not only was he not on the map, we couldn't visually see him either, and he was among us. And he just suddenly appeared and started shooting, and he was and went red when he started shooting. It was a level 21. He obviously knew how to play the game. Killed one of our posse, and when we went for revenge, we had 7 members scattered all over Blackwater. Inside and out, and we couldn't find him. And there he was, just down by the docks, and he just started opening fire. And you think, well, he wasn't hiding; he should have been on the map somewhere. Where did he go? He knew how to play, and he knew that he could get away into the shops. When we started lassoing him, got away into a shop and and then disconnected us after he went invisible again.
That sounds scummy. I also had an issue with a potential hacker this morning who destroyed my wagon and tried to quit out, and I lost all my delivery. Oh, that is just trash, isn't it? Why are you even messing with people like that? Okay, next up then.
PC.
I've seen less of it since the lobbies have got smaller. Much less of it. You know, we used to see whole lobbies getting blown up left, right, and centre. That doesn't seem to happen so much now. The only place I see regular cheating is in PvP, and I don't just mean people being invincible, but you know, you see people blowing people up and stuff like that quite often. I'm not a big PvPer at all. I only really do PvP for the dailies, and I just turn a blind eye to it because I don't care. I'm just there to get my dailies. If I get my dailies, doesn't really bother me. But you know, you have to wonder. I can kind of understand they don't care. They're just out for a bit of a laugh. Fine, okay, have a bit of a laugh. But surely it gets boring after you've done it for a few times. Obviously not.
Nah, not to some of these guys though. They literally don't care, do they?
No, obviously not. No.
They either have no skill or no real social skills, and they just go out the way to mess with people. Right, I will catch up with the chat a little bit. I'm trying to inspect that thingy there. Chris says, has anyone found the golden bear in a poacher's cage? Not during a mission, no. And obviously it's a mission. It's a mission legendary, so I've never seen the variant where it's in a cage. There we go. It's usually the pile of sticks for the beaver. There we go. John O'Brien said, I had a rescue moonshine buyer mission randomly pop up earlier. Never had that in all the time I have had the role, more than a year. That's crazy. No, you do get them from time to time.
You know, one I've had very rarely as well is the one where your camp is being robbed. I've probably had that twice, maybe, in the whole time I've been playing, like on the PC.
I've had it once, and I've been playing a year, just under.
I don't think I've ever had that. Yeah. There we go.
That's the whole thing with the dogs as well, wasn't it? The dogs are going to alert you. Your dog magically runs across the map, tells you that your camp's being attacked. Races your camp.
What's that, lassie? Little Timmy fell down the well.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know. I don't know how the dog knows where you are. Doesn't matter. Rockstar. Okay, you race back to your camp. So how the dog knew that they were coming when they're not even there doesn't matter. And then you have like about 2 or 3 waves of bandits riding in, and then it's over. I mean, Crips can kill most of them on his own. In fact, he usually does. He's a legend, Crips.
This is the guy's coat I was talking about on the stream, if you can see it. That guy there, look, he's got a real good fur coat. Bearing in mind, you don't have to stand around waiting for him to chat. You can just ride off as soon as he appears out the tent. Just head east up the mountain there. There we go. Micah Bell says, griefers are going to abuse the off-the-radar glitch. Yeah, no doubt. They abuse any kind of exploit like that gives them the upper hand.
It's the new thing. It's the new cheat that we haven't seen until now. Well, I've not seen it until now.
Another way to disappear out of the lobby, though, like, to look like you've disappeared out of like the area, but you're still in the lobby and you can respawn back where you were, I think, is if you go into a mission. Another way, if you start a mission from the pause menu, you can start it up and then you're left in that kind of lobby where it says start matchmaking or start mission. I think if you just back out there and you back out and you're still in the lobby, like, you know, that you were in previous.
Okay.
That could be it.
Let me just get through some of these comments there. Tanner the Killer says, your blip goes off the radar when you save a camp from bandits on Xbox and PS4. Fair enough. Micah Bell says, you can kill the poachers. I followed them for like 5 minutes straight. I'm Not Human says, he loves Sunday roast. Fair enough. Chris said, I've had 2 camp raids, both about a month ago. Never seen it before that. Seeing my dog in tall trees confused the F out of me. Fair enough. Just while I was keeping an eye on the chat there, I've kind of lost track of where I was on the mission. When it comes to this point, you've done the missions enough times, you kind of know where the where all the clues are, so I'm just kind of looking for them. Each like mission that you do for Harriet has like a few different variants of it, so you just kind of remember them, but this one seems a little bit odd. Might be the one where you've actually got to go all the way north, I don't know. We'll see. With some of the legendary animal missions from Harriet, if you know where the animal is, you can pretty much ride straight there. But in this case, that's not working too well for me. There we go. Let me just hold up a second, catch up on this chat. John O'Brien says, since the lobbies became less than 5 players, I haven't been griefed at all. I did shoot at someone by mistake when they came to help me clear a hideout, and I thought it was an NPC. Yeah, everyone does seem a bit friendlier, apart from that douchebag little level 15 that was in with us this morning and probably destroyed my wagon. It literally just vanished from underneath me. Nothing I could have really done about it. I'm Not Human said, I need a Sunday roast now, stop talking about food. Micah Bell says, I haven't had a camp raid yet, but does your dog and Crips fight the enemies? I've seen Crips fighting enemies. Crips does like to get stuck in from time to time. If you can lead like a hideout, a few people from the hideout or an ambush or something your way, you can get Crips involved. Hey up, what's this? Oh, it's a bear. Go away, bear. Don't like bears. How does your impression go, Choo Choo? Yeah.
Oh shit.
Now, I am very tempted just to sedate this and then kill it when it's at shore.
Sure.
Oh, it had a weird texture glitch there. Did anybody see that?
The fuck?
Oh, come on. Let me through. This is going to be annoying. Look, the beaver's just going to get, like, taken away. Oh my god, this is not very good. Gonna have to try and, like, nudge it over to the shore. Kind of guide it. Oh, this is irritating. Oh my god, look at that. That is nightmarish. I might even have to wait for that to wake up and go over to its own bit there. I will catch up with the chat in a second. I'm just trying to make sure that this beaver doesn't like get away, if you know what I mean. Trying to like knock it to the shore, but that's just like made it go even quicker away. Oh my god, this beaver though, it's nightmarish. I'm getting sick of this beaver mission.
I'm going to take this chance, Steve, to say thank you very much for having me as a guest tonight.
That's okay, mate.
I'm going to go to bed.
Yes, alright,
Very
dude.
late.
Oh my god, the beaver's going to go over the waterfall, and I'm going with it.
Nice.
Oh, oh dear. You know I've got to go with that beaver. I hope it don't respawn me at the top. It has respawned me at the top. That's no good. Oh no, I'm kind. Oh my god, this is glitchy. Okay, catch up with the chat there. Crips does, your dog just alerts you. John O'Brien says, I've seen a cougar attack Crips when he was playing the harmonica. It's so badass he didn't even stop playing, and it gave up. Okay. Oh my god, the beaver's trapped on like a little island, I think. I need to get there quick. This has been absolutely like atrocious, this beaver mission. Go on, try and stay in the shallow bit and then kind of move across because the current's strong. There we go. Oh my god, what a ball ache that was. Micah Bell says, I wish your dog bites the enemies because I've gotten killed by NPCs and dogs in farms. Yeah. Chris says, that's the absolute worst. I feel your pain. Yeah, that was a bit of a ball ache, wasn't it, that mission? I'm really not doing well, you know, on these legendary missions tonight. When I'm not streaming, I'm not kidding. I'm literally like amazing at these missions. Tanner the Killer says, I'm eating oatmeal right now. Oh, good. Micah Bell, I hate when the animal's stuck in the water and you can't lasso it. Yeah, it is pretty bad, isn't it? But now if I have a look at the wagon cargo, look at this in here now. That is building up nice. Bearing in mind I donated a few of these. But that's 5 moonstones, 6 rutile horns. Bearing in mind I'm going to end up getting rid of all of them moonstone wolves because they're not good enough. I'm going to end up getting rid of the Akahi boars. Keeping the golden spirit bears, I'm going to end up with 5 of them. And then the only pelts I want in the wagon is the rutile horn, shadow buck, sapper cougar and night beaver. That's all I want. Up to 50. So I'll need, 12 or 13 of each. But not in any particular amount, just as long as I've got 50 small/medium pelts and 5 of the large pelts, which is the golden spirit bear, is the one I want. But obviously I need to keep doing the smaller animal ones so I can keep refilling camp with them. And then what I'll do is I'll do a video about my amazing wagon and just how easy it makes my life. The problem is the more pelts you start stacking up, the harder it is to find the pelts you need, if you know what I mean. Mr. 313 there in the chat says, good night guys, thanks for having me as a guest. My pleasure, mate. Anytime you like, anytime. It's been a good laugh. Now what would have been fun was to do the boy mission from yesterday, Choo Choo.
Oh god, that was so much fun.
Oh yeah, we did a delivery yesterday and one of the dailies was complete the boy mission. And there was like 5 or 6 of us, wasn't there, who all did it, and it was the variation of it where you start basically where I just was at the waterfall there, and you have to steal like 3 canoes, and you do like some whitewater rafting in these canoes, and me and another player delivered ours, and then everyone else, well, there was Choo Choo and another one of our friends in the other canoe, and then everybody all piled in one canoe going down the rapids, and then like there was players who were dropping out, so we had like players dragging behind on lassos and everything. Oh, it was hilarious. I was literally in tears. Probably the most fun I've had in a mission for quite a long time, that.
I feel like you need to kind of like add like mission series, you know, or something like where you can do a couple of missions in a row without needing to run around the map or have cooldowns the way you do on story missions. Like you need to add like mission series or something.
There we go. Just catching up on the chat here. Chris says crossfox pelt is too good though. Too good. Nah, getting mixed up. Crossfox pelt is good too. $55. Oh yes, okay.
Yeah, that is a nice pelt. Yeah.
Well, if I see it, I will do that one. Yeah, I do kind of miss that one out, to be fair. Have I got space for an Akahi boar? I think I have. Get the Akahi boar out the way, and then I can stack up the good ones. I haven't seen a CrossFox mission in so long, though. It's crazy how long it's been since I've seen one. Micah Bell says, I don't get it. We can't carry a boar's carcass, but we can carry a regular farm pig's carcass. Yeah, that does seem a little bit peculiar, to be fair. Let's have a look then. Mr. 313 says that was amazing. Dude, we always have a good laugh, don't we? Whether we're streaming or not. There we go. Awesome stuff. John O'Brien, the boy prison break mission is actually pretty hard. I don't think I've done that one.
Yeah, I have done that one in Valentine. You have to break him out of prison. Then there's like sheriffs coming in from every single angle, and then you have to wait while he goes up into the hotel and collects his belongings, and then you have to take him outside the town. Like, it's quite heavy on your own.
There we go. Now, a good tip for filling up your trader wagon with all these legendaries is to keep an eye on your trader table. Just set your camp in the grass, And then your fast travels in between are not going to cost too much. Whenever you've done a Harriet mission, check your trader camp. If you don't need a resupply, do the next Harriet mission. And just keep on like that. If you go to Harriet and you don't need a resupply and you get sprayed in the face, bring up the collector map and just see what collectibles are in the area, just to pass the time. Just always trying to maximise that time efficiency. And as you can see from doing that, just finding collectibles in the local area, I think I'm up to like 37 collectible sets now, something like that. Micah Bell, I had the boat theft. I had the boat theft mission from the boy, but I did it solo. Oh, what? All 3 boats, or is there less boats with less people?
There'd be only one. I'd say there'd be only one boat. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Moonstone Wolf or Milk Coyote. Oh dear. Oh, I'll do a Milk Coyote. It's easier than the Moonstone Wolf, and the pelt is worth the exact same amount. So that's cool. And then that'll probably lead me to getting sprayed in the face. So that'll be good for the cooldown timer on here. All good. Tanner the Killer says, why can't we have kid NPCs? Rockstar have always been funny about putting kids in the games, because
I reckon there's a bit of an issue with that, yeah.
Yeah, because obviously they're very violent games. You can kill people and everything, and Rockstar have already been in serious trouble in the past. If anyone remembers Hot Coffee, there's also been numerous lawsuits against Rockstar for apparently a kid stole his parents' car and he was like 7 years old, drove it across town, and he said he learned how to do it on Grand Theft Auto. Apparently another kid actually stole his parents. I don't know how true this is. You don't know if it's one of them silly like clickbait articles or something, but it did seem to have some kind of truth to it. Some kid who was about 10 stole his parents' car, yeah, drove to this little airfield near him and took a plane and actually yeah, but that was apparently the news article. At some point I'll see if I can try and find a link to that. It's probably fake news, but that was also blamed. You can imagine people going, oh yeah, that'll be them violent computer games, that. I can imagine it now. There we go. Micah Bell says, we do have kid NPC in single player. We have Jack and Street Urchins in Saint Denis.
Yeah, can't kill them.
Yeah, they're only in.
Can't even aim your weapon at them.
Yeah, they're only in cutscenes, them, aren't they?
And
that guy you have to chase down the street.
The closest you can get actually is the dude in Catfish Jackson's. I remember I burned him and his kid in the house.
Oh dear.
But he's not a kid. He's probably about 16, 17, but still.
I don't think I've had this variation of the Milk Coyote mission before. There we go. Got some cluage. There we go. Just having a look there. Yep, the coyote's been at the chickens. Tanner the Killer, we can't kill them, of course. Yeah, there'd be absolute uproar, there would. Not good at all. Investigate the coyote calls. Oh yeah, they're over there. Now this is the Harriet mission I did for getting the coyote kills today. Really easy. Micah Bell says you can run them over with your horse, but they don't die. Chris says you get a wanted level in Saint Denis for just threatening the street urchins. Yeah, there's got to be some kind of like shady deal on the go there, you know what I mean? Plus them street urchins seem pretty smart, don't they? There we go. So easy, look, just to sedate first. Wait for it to go down. And then you just unload. Much easier that way. Easy peasy. Micah Bell says there was a glitch where I drove a stagecoach in camp and I ran over Jack. He is invincible, of course. Yeah, it's been such a long time since I've played single player. It's hard to remember much of it. And obviously, once you get playing Red Dead Online, that kind of takes your time up anyway, doesn't it? Can you imagine Choo Choo trying to play Red Dead single player now? It'd be nothing but notifications for deliveries, wouldn't it?
Jeez. Oh, stop.
Hold on, I'm just doing a story mission. What?
I do
what you doing that
finish
for?
it out again on the PC.
The wagon's shaping up nice. What's that? 12, 15, 21, 29. Back to 34 pelts again. And there's only... Let me have a look how many trash pelts I've got. 5, 6. Yeah, just 6 trash pelts, mate. That's it. So not doing bad. I'm just waiting for Harriet's thingy now, where she kind of sprays you in the face. I just need to go find her. Sprayed in the face. Have a bit of cooldown. And then I think my camp will be just about due a resupply by then. Which is all good. Flying through. So, back to some of the news we was talking about then. There was actually the diamond icons in the game. Do you know, like, on the minimap you get like the red dots for enemies, and certain objectives have different thingies and that. There was the diamond objective that was found, and people believed it was for potential like use in future heists and stuff. It was all cut content from the beta version apparently. So just covering that real quick. Yeah, Choo Choo, I can tell right away you really want them M1899s. I think they're going to end up with a nickname, them pistols, because it's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? M1899 every time you want to say it. It's not as slick as just going Mauser or semi-auto.
One of the main differences is when you're finished using all the bullets, you just put a clip in instead of reloading. You know, which I think is a big factor. Or how many bullets you'll be able to put out, like in.
Yeah, but the Mausers do the same thing. You know what I mean? So just an example. Use a few bullets.
Shooters though, compared to them other things, like them other guns are really, really, really powerful.
Really serious, aren't they? Got some stopping power. Chris in the chat says, last night Gus said he could smell Harriet's hallucinogenic spray on me. Okay. You've been near that Harriet again. Just a really funny story. I remember one time Harriet sprayed me in the face in the grass, and I spawned next to a like hut thing, and I see some snowy egrets on the other side of the water. So I swam across and started shooting them with a varmint rifle, and I could hear her in the distance going, "No, what are you doing?" That's what you get. If you didn't spray me in the face, I'd be killing one of your animals. So there we go. That's got to be a spray in the face. There's no rhyme or reason, is there, to Harriet's spraying in the face? There really isn't. I've killed loads of animals there. Wait for the next run. I don't want another moonstone pelt. Micah Bell says he's had that dialogue in the past. Let's see what Harriet comes up with. Sapper Cougar, please. Oh, it's a Sapper. Pater Bison. And a golden Spirit Bear. Oh, there's the ones I want. Sapper and Golden Spirit Bear it is. I might even do the Pater as well. Who knows? The Pater's nice just for filling the camp up. That's why I've ended up with so many of these small pelts. Just because you can't really find time for it. I might even take some of them to Gus and just sell them. I don't know. It's a lot of hassle though. Chris says, I like to back my horse up to her tent so he poops on the carpet. That seems a little petty, really, but okay. John O'Brien, I love Gus's animation. It's really authentic for a chubby dude. Yeah, he kind of comes walking in, rubbing his hands with like a weird smirk on his face, doesn't he? Like, what you bringing me?
Rubbing the butter out of his fingers onto his toe.
Micah Bell says, I want to do work for Gus, not Harriet. Yeah, that's a massive oversight, isn't it? You should be able to do Gus missions as well.
The legendary missions should be from Gus to hunt the animal, and you get XP from the naturalist that way, because Basically, you don't get any naturalist XP from Gus through Gus.
Okay, so hopefully this Sapper Cougar mission goes fairly quick. I'm going to do the Sapper mission, and then I'm going to do the Golden Spirit Bear mission. I think I'll round the stream off somewhere around there. I've been going now for unknown amount of time. It's been a lot of fun though, but there's still a bit of action to go yet. Yeah, if you did the missions for Gus, then you should be able to choose at the end to sample for Harriet if you so choose, you know what I mean? But it seems silly as well that if you hand in the complete animal, you don't get to make the garment. That doesn't make any sense. It should count as you've sold, or at least he has a pelt in his inventory. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what he's going to be doing with it anyway, let's be honest. Right, so I'm trying to remember where the best place for this mission is. I'll go straight to that smoke over there. That seems to be the best one. Seems to be the best place to go. Head over there now. See what's cracking. Oh, it's up there, is it? That'll be a ruined camp, I think. But it's a good place to start. With this Sapper Cougar mission as well, if you're having issues, if you've got refined binoculars from the collector's roll, you can use that to find clues. So bear that in mind. Focus on the clue. Inspect. Shazam. There it is. And I did see a white dot over there as well. So we'll head over there. Lauren's belly's grumbling. Won't be long now, and we'll be having some of that lovely minty lemon pea. Or not. Right, in the chat then, maybe Gus could give missions for predatory animals and Harriet gives the rest, but either have the option to kill or sedate. Yeah, it makes the most sense, doesn't it? I mean, it seemed really strange to me in the beginning that there was a role that added legendary animals, but you kind of get punished for killing them when the game rewards you for killing them as well. Doesn't make any sense. So Tanner the Killer says, like Hitman 2. I'm not entirely sure on the context there. Are you talking about the Harriet and Gus missions? Chris says never played it, maybe. If you was on PC, I think it was about 2-3 weeks ago, Hitman 2016, kind of like the reboot of Hitman, was released for free. The entire game released for free on PC. Epic Games at the minute are on it with the game releases. They really want to drag everybody over to their launcher, and they're throwing a lot of big name games out to people for free, but you have to run them through their launcher just to kind of get people on board. Probably the biggest game they've given away was GTA 5, the full-on like premium edition GTA 5. That was a good day, that wasn't it, Choo Choo?
The Criminal Enterprise starter pack. Like,
yeah. So you
like
basically
€80 for that edition, I think.
Yeah. So they gave away GTA 5 with the Criminal Enterprises pack, which gives you a what is it? They gave you a facility, the office, the Maze Bank office or whatever it was, and a load of other stuff as well. A load of free vehicles. I think it's like $500. Oh yeah, $1 million as well. Oh yeah, lots of free stuff there. Tanner the Killer says you should pick it up, the video game. Yeah, I think my favourite Hitman though was probably Absolution. Probably going to divide player opinion there by saying that, but you know, I think Absolution didn't take itself too seriously. I'm saying that about a game that basically has like a home in suitcase, but never mind. That was really funny. They should add that to this game just for a laugh. The home in suitcase. Why not? Did you ever see that in Hitman, Choo
I
Choo?
remember you told me about it because I did play a few of the Hitman games, but I don't remember that. You know, when you told me and sent me I think it was a meme about that.
Yeah, yeah. Right, I've only just realised I'm on my Black Arabian. I'm looking for the cougars here. Kind of want to kill them before they buck me. Oh God. Come on, Gypsy Cob all the way for these missions. Let's have a look then. Micah Bell says, I hope Rockstar adds more Easter eggs for single player for Halloween, like more ghost and UFO Easter eggs. Oh, that would make for an awesome Halloween event, wouldn't it? Alien invasion. Amazing. Tanner the Killer says the fish. Should pick it up the video game. The fish. I'm really sorry, mate. I'm kind of losing what we're on about here. There we go. It is quite difficult to keep an eye on the chat and do these missions, but I'm doing my absolute best. I think we're nearing the end of the mission now. I'm going to show you a really useful tip for this Sapper Cougar, this variation of the mission. Okay, this is the one where the cage is already open. Always sedate the predators first. They go down much easier. Get on the roof. No. Who shot me? Killed by a poacher? Holy moly. I am trash. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. There's no poachers. Oh, yeah, there is poachers on the map. But hopefully they won't be bothering me now. Micah Bell says, what's so special about the Gypsy Cob? The Gypsy Cob, in my opinion, gives the best chance of not getting bucked by predators. Yeah, so just bear that in mind. Look how much easier that is. Sedating first. Then you just kill at your own speed. It's no issue, is it? You know what I mean? Much easier that way. I would have still been chasing this thing, shooting it if I hadn't sedated it. Tanner the Killer says there's fish in Hitman 2 which you can knock people out with. Oh yeah, I think it's like a giant frozen tuna or something, isn't it? Yeah. Chris says, I don't like my Gypsy Cob, it spooks too easy. The Gypsy Cob, in my opinion, doesn't spook as easily as other horses.
I think all the horse stats is bullshit, you know. It's random what you get with your horse. I have a Black Arabian, and people say the Arabian is the most scared horse in the game. They'll be trampling crocodiles in it, you know. And then other times it bugs me when it sees a bear from 200 meters away. Like it's all random.
Let's have a look at this then. Oh, look at that. Choo Choo, 9 Sapper Cougars in the wagon. Oh, need to round that off with 10, really. Stables, vehicles, get rid of the hunting wagon. Yes, yes, yes. Another fast travel. Fast travel is going to cost me a fortune from here. $12 probably. There we go. Yeah, in all honesty, I do prefer the Gypsy Cob over any other horse. Just opinion. The Gypsy Cob, in my opinion, bucks less than any of my other horses. Just from experience, that's all. Sometimes the animals do seem almost scripted to buck you, because you won't even be near them and your horse will buck. And then in other mission variants, you can literally be getting attacked and your horse doesn't buck you. So there we go. Chris says the Breton is his favourite. Cool. Nice. I don't have a Breton. I have a White Arabian, Black Arabian, Gypsy Cob, and the horse that you get for getting the the premium edition of the game. You get like a horse for free, but you know that's a long time ago since I've been riding that. There we go. Probably the best horse in the game is probably Scrawny Nag, but
Oh my lord.
Scrawny nag. Oh god. Can you remember first loading up the game online and that's like the first horse you get and you're like, what is that? You come straight out of single player with a fine horse and then you're in online with your bloody scrawny nag and you're like, oh thank goodness thank goodness I got the premium edition. This is going to be a spray in the face. There's no doubt. See what I mean? There's no rhyme or reason to it. John O'Brien says, my gypsy cob's called Tyson, as in Fury, the gypsy king. Oh, fair enough. Chris says, I wish you could own a donkey or a mule. Yeah, I think you'd like that, wouldn't you, Choo Choo?
Well, definitely the donkey and anyway.
I'd love the zebra donkey from Red Dead 1. That would be an amazing addition to the game. I do miss the zebra donkey. You got that for like Legend Rank 5 in Red Dead 1 online. Yeah, I do apologise for the like proper bad stream quality tonight as well. Essentially, I tried to run Shadow Play and it wouldn't let me start streaming. So I'm running this through OBS, but it really doesn't play well with Red Dead Online for some reason. So I kind of like cobbled it together, but hopefully the quality is good enough for you to still enjoy the stream. There we go. John O'Brien says donkeys are too noisy. Yeah, but can you just imagine running in, like, with that donkey screaming like that? You know, you just.
I think they're noisy
raising
because
hell.
their stamina is so low all the time. Like they're not meant to be ridden. But I think if you put one in and I had a proper stamina core and everything, it could work. Like, it wouldn't make as much noise. But I still do kind of like the noise a little bit or something as well. I don't know why.
There we go. Just having a look there. Micah Bell says, like El Senrio from Red Dead Online 1. I don't remember that one. Like I say, it was 10 years ago I was playing Red Dead 1 online. Chris says quality is fine. Oh, thank you, mate. Yeah, I think it's like, must just be like the stream preview thing I've got open that's bad, probably. Unknown, but I think it's running quite well, kind of well, should I say. I think it's the same mission variant I did at the start of the stream. So hopefully this time I can perform a little bit better and not die. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, just riding through here. Get this spirit bear in. And then that'll be 4 spirit bears in the wagon. Oh yeah. Grinding, grinding. Hopefully it's the one where you can just go straight up to the camp. It don't like mess you about. Just lost the trail there. Where is the trail? Oh, there it is. Found it. Kind of getting a bit distracted. I think it might be the one where you can just go straight up. We'll see. No, it's not. I will have to look for clues. What's that? There's something round here. Like an animal trying to kill me. It's the usual dealio. Oh, a clue. Now, a good tip is if the animal looks like it's already started to like rot, chances are it's not going to be a working clue. And if it's like a bear trap with no blood, that's probably not going to be the clue either. Like that horse looks fresh, doesn't it? There's no like decomposition on it. Like any skeleton or anything like that, it's not going to be the clue because it'll be old news. There we go. Let's have a look. Just flying up round here. And it is the one I think. I can just go straight up that track, I think, once I get close. Where is the trail? I know I've lost the trail. Question mark over there. That's weird. Ah, the trail went that way. Never mind. Really coming off as a bit of a noob on this stream, mate. What's that? There's a predator. Probably a cougar. It is. Down. Yeah, I'm remembering it a bit now. One more clue and then I think I find it. Unless I keep kind of travelling west. If you go west, you kind of find the camp, if you know what I mean. If you get that one, that variant. What's that there? It's looks like fresh animal organs. Yep. But not too fresh. Not fresh enough. Oh, I didn't even examine it. That's why. Okay. In the chat then, Tanner the Killer says they should do a random event where poachers have captured a legendary. It would give an incentive where, say, 1 out of 10 times there's actually a legendary that they've got in the cage. But just doing the random poacher missions, I think I did 1 or 2 at the beginning just to get my EXP up. There we go. Should I say my XP? Yeah. Someone who's just recently died from the attack is like guaranteed to be a clue. There we go. Just get this mission done and dusted. Flying around the map here. On ye old Gypsy Cob. I think I've only seen like 2 of the mission variants for this so far. Oh my god, that was terrible. That doesn't even make any sense. I shot him numerous times.
Oh, lovely. The moonshine is booked. Black screen.
Oh, gotta love it though.
All that for.
Black screen simulator.
Piece of shit.
There we go. Now I'm on the right trail. I'm going to approach a bit slower this time. Remember when I run in the other time, I kind of got swarmed. Kind of take a second to make sure I'm reloaded and that. Oh my god. I am absolute trash. Just gone flying off my horse. Lovely. But the mission is now nearing an end, so there it is. A whole host of bears coming after me. Get out the trees. Got to shoot the normal bears. Get rid of them. Kind of need to sedate that bear first. Look, no buck. Not getting bucked. My god, that bear 8 bullets. Now you see, I had like numerous bears chasing me there, and that golden bear got really close. And I didn't get bucked. So, there we go. And then you just put an end to it. Look how many bullets this thing takes. Quick, skin it before more poachers show up. There we go. Lovely. That's 4 golden spirit bears in the wagon. Well on track. I think it'll get to a point where I keep using spirit bears, actually. Because my wagon will be full. Now, to avoid like a little bug with the hunting wagon, I'm going to ride just outside of Strawberry before I call it in. If you call it in when you're near Strawberry there, it can spawn on the other road, and it kind of has a mind of its own, so it's best just to like ride away with it a little bit. John O'Brien said I could see your bear behind. Oh, that's tragic. But that's good. But you see how easy that bear went down with the sedate. Much easier. I am really like amused by how high that wagon gets. I've seen it go higher than that. That's the thing, you know. So let's have a look. Let's have a look in the cargo. 5 moonstones, 6 rutile horns, 1 milk coyote, 4 golden spirit bears, 5 shadow bucks, 9 sapper cougars, 6 night beavers. So that's 11, 12. I'm not counting the milk coyote. 11, 15, 21, 30, 35 pelts with 6 trash. So I've got 29. I'm like halfway there, more than halfway there to 55 now. So good. Right. I think that's about a good time to end the stream. Thank you everybody for watching. It is much appreciated. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, remember it is linked in the stream title. Please join it for help with solo lobbies, deliveries, hunting legendary animals. Obviously I post my latest video links there from time to time. Just a good old chat about Red Dead. It's a really nice community in the Discord too. So once again, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's only just begun. And I'll catch you all again real soon. Thank you everybody. Say bye, Choo Choo.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye everybody. Farewell. Bye everybody. I think that went really